So number 7. Number 7 is we call Upasamanussati. Upasamanussati, recollection of the virtues of Nibbana. And number 8 is Marananussati. Marana means death. Anussati is recollection of the nature of one's death. And we should also meditate on this Marananussati, as it is included among the 4 guardian meditations. So the 4 guardian meditations are also that Asukha Bhavana, the meditation on powers, and the Buddhanussati, meditation on the recollection of the attitude of the Buddha. And this is the third one. So we call it Marananussati, recollection on the nature of your death. So the way we recollect is, my death is certain, my being alive is uncertain. So all living beings, after they were born, they must die. So nobody escaped from death. Even the Buddha cannot escape from death. So, as all people must die, I shall surely die. I shall surely die. So you reflect on like that. So we think, we will live for another 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. We have still plenty of time for meditation. We always postpone meditation. So, and actually, according to Abhidhamma knowledge, we are dying every conscious moment. Don't forget about it. So we tell you, so the karma that produces our life is producing the resultant consciousness and mental factors, and also kamaja rupa that constitute the 5 aggregates. Every consciousness moment. So that this conscious mental factor arise, they dissolve. So when they dissolve, these 5 aggregates also dissolve, so you die. And luckily, because your karma is present, it produces another 5 aggregates. So you are born again. So we are being born every conscious moment. And we are also dying every conscious moment. So there's a death, I cannot escape death, so I shall surely die. So it's good to meditate on this. So the Buddha, he advises us to do this recollection. So if he said it is good for you to do it, we should do it. And it will bring great benefits. And also in this meditation, you can develop only up to the navel concentration. But if you can develop to the navel concentration, they say here, you will get the sense of urgency. So the sense of urgency, in Pali we say samvega jnana, the knowledge of death, samvega jnana. So I will die. So if you are very conscious of that, then you will not postpone meditation anymore. So you will try to do meditation, then with this sense of urgency, so you will do strenuously, then you become the yoga person in the short time.
跟住教授講另外嗰2種隨念啦，一個咧就係呢個直指隨念啦，咁係講機會變好嘅情況嘅。咁另外第8種咧就係死隨念嘅。咁死隨念咧就係其實就係去係4護衞禪之中嘅其中一種嘅。咁頭先講4護衞禪咧有頭先講過嘅不正觀啦，有佛隨念啦，而死隨念咧就係第3種嚟嘅。咁佢嘅做法咧就係你要去憶念翻我哋其實每個人都係會死啦，即係佢嘅舉個例子就係我嘅死亡咧就一定係必然嘅，但係我係能唔能夠繼續生存咧？呢個就唔知嘅嚇，就係相信嘅。咁其實喺我哋出生之後咧，即係出世之後咧，其實所有嘅眾生咧都一定會死嘅，就算佛陀自己 啦，即係禪修或者咩。但係其實咧，我哋喺阿毗達摩嗰度咧都有學過啦，就係話我哋其實無時無刻每一個心息嘅時候咧，都喺度死亡緊嘅。咁純粹因為我哋嘅業咧，咁令到我哋嘅心啦，或者係個心所咧，係每一個時刻咧係生起啦。咁但係其實呢個即係亦都包括生起咗五蘊啊等等。咁但係佢嘅生起咧，亦都係即時生起咧，亦都會跟住亦都滅去嘅。咁所以但係因為有我哋嘅業力喺度咧，所以先至佢有咁多嘅心啊、蘊啊呢啲係不停生起，但係又滅去嘅。咁所以咧，其實我哋係應該要去修呢一個死除念咧，就係上佛堂叫我哋係要去憶念呢樣嘢啦。咁憶念呢樣嘢咧，對我哋嚟講都好有好處嘅。因為佢可以一路做到係去到近行定嘅。咁如果我哋能夠到達到近行定嘅時候咧，其實佢係俾咗我哋一種即係做呢個死除念嘅時候到近行定咧，係俾咗我哋一種覺得係一種迫切性嘅，即係覺得我哋知道就嚟自己係會死嘅，我會死咁樣。咁呢種迫切或者一種好似畏懼嘅感覺咧，就令到我哋更加係會覺得係需要唔好嘥時間，你要快啲去修啦。咁要快啲去收集，咁然後係能夠達到聖道嘅。
So just imagine when you are about to die, but you know that you are going to die, so very soon, what would you want to get at that time? What would you like to get? If the person would give you $1 million, would you be very happy at that time? So all the wealth that we possess means nothing. So we say, when you have this sense of urgency about that I shall die, then you don't wish any property anymore. So you can at that time, no greed, no anger, no pride, no wish for wealth or money. So they say it can stop improper search. It's very good. Improper search. So what does it mean? Improper search. So you already have enough wealth to live on throughout your life. But still you want to get another million, another 2 million. So you just keep walking. That's what we call improper search. So when we the hard people who can stop this greed, just like Jessica told me yesterday. He said, the Andrew, who did the translation previously, so he is going to stop walking next year. So he looks very young. So he will stop next year, he said. Oh, I admire him. I admire him because he can stop his greed. And then he will devote full time to meditation. So that is the way. That's why the Buddha said we should do this, the Marananusti, to get this sense of urgency. Okay.
咁教授跟住又講咧，就係即係頭先講呢個死除念啦，我哋有呢個迫切性啦，即係知道自己會死咁樣。咁佢教授就問我哋啦，咁如果我哋知道我哋就嚟要死啦，即係假設好快會死嘅時候，咁你最想得到嘅，你最想要嘅係乜嘢嘢咧？如果有人俾100萬你，咁你會唔會開心咧？咁其實如果我哋知道自己就嚟死嘅時候咧，我哋係會有呢個迫切性啦。咁喺嗰個時候咧，我哋其實覺得唔需要嗰啲財物㗎，喺嗰時候其實係冇貪、冇嗔、冇驕傲啊，或者係好想要錢啊，即係佢冇呢種咁嘅unproper search， 即係合適嘅即係尋找嘅嚇。咁因為其實點為之unproper search咧，就係話你其實已經有足夠嘅金錢啦，但係你仍然覺得需要揾多啲嘅，多100萬、多200萬咁呢啲係唔適合嘅其實。咁教授又話咧我嗰年頭咧就同佢提起話Andrew即係前日做翻譯嘅位朋友咧，佢出年佢退休㗎啦。咁其實咧真係好好嘅，因為佢咁樣嘅時候咧，佢唔需要再去即係煩擾即係 心全意咁係去收集嘅。
Now we have a very good example in Myanmar. So it is a story of a great meditation teacher by the name of Somlon Sayadaw. Somlon Sayadaw. So he was a farmer. He was a farmer, not educated. And one day he had a dream. He died. His corpse was put in a coffin and it was taken to the cemetery in procession and then he was buried there. So when he woke up, he thought he already died. So when he found out that he is still alive, so still we have that perception now. Oh, I shall die very soon, I shall die very soon. I must meditate. So he keep asking whoever he saw how to meditate. So when he asked several months, then he gets, they told him how to do this mindfulness of breathing. So he tried to do it. So even while he was walking, not in the farm, so he walked the whole day in the farm, he meditated. So while you are doing, you can meditate. Some people they say, we have to walk to live on to get money. But we don't have time to meditate. So that should not be actually. If you know how to meditate, you can meditate all the time. So while you're riding on MTR, very good way, good time to meditate. On the bus, so good time to meditate. So now the people, they're just playing with the iPad, iPhone. just wasting their time. Just wasting their time. And they don't know just playing with this iPhone. When they die, they will be born in a whole state. They don't know that. So if you know, so then you will meditate. So even when he came home, he didn't talk much. So he came home and then he took a bird and then he took the dinner. And then, like in the village, in Myanmar, many villages, they don't have electricity yet. They don't have electricity and they cannot afford to use like the candles for a long time. So they slept early, about 7 p.m. So all the family members, they slept. So one way is good, you can sleep early. Nobody sleep early. So when they slept, his wife and he, they shared the double bed. So the wife was already sleeping, lying down. But he didn't sleep. He just sits on his place, sit and keep on meditating. So his wife became angry actually. So as she was just a villager, not educated, and didn't know anything about meditation. So she didn't admire her husband that he is doing so much good thing. So he said, you walked the whole day on the farm, and you came back, you didn't talk to me. And now, even at night, you didn't talk to me, he said. So she was angry. So while he was meditating, he pushed her down, and she was angry. So while you meditate, when you are pushed, he fell down. So he didn't get angry. He just sat on the floor, keep on meditating. So that annoys his wife more. So when he found that his wife is unhappy with his manners, so he didn't come home anymore. So he just lived in the forest and tried to meditate. So 4 times later on. So according when I read his biography, so I am sure he attained like the full jhana, not in the mindfulness of breathing. So when he got the jhana and he came into the village, so when he met his friends, he could see what will happen to them in the future. So he met a friend. My friend, you better take care of your cattle. One cattle will be lost in 3 days. And actually that man, he lost one cow. And then when he met another man, my friend, you better take care of your health. You're going to be very, very sick, not in 5 days. He became very sick. And then when he met another man, my friend, you better do very do the state. No, you are going to die in 7 days. And then man really died after 7 days. So the next time he gave into the marriage, all his friends went away. So he said, you will die. So they all think you will die. So, and then as he kept on meditating, so they say he became enlightened. He became enlightened. And he became Imam, and a very well-known meditation teacher. So the other day I saw one lady, so among you who have meditated 7 years in Myanmar, under this the Somam Charo, Central Charo's meditation center. Okay.
Not 7 years straight. Practicing for 7 years.
Okay.
咁咧教授咧就講喺緬甸咧，佢講咗個古仔嘅，就係有一個好出名嘅禪修導師咧，就係孫龍山喺度嘅，孫龍禪師嘅。咁其實佢以前咧係一個農夫嚟嘅，咁就冇乜受教育嘅。咁有一晚咧，佢就發咗個夢，就發覺自己死咗嘅，咁俾人裝咗棺材啊，就送咗去墳墓就葬咗添嘅。咁所以當佢醒咗嘅時候咧，佢就以為自己已經死咗嘅。咁但係其實後期佢發覺啊，原來佢自己未死嘅，仲係生存緊。咁嘅時候佢就係有頭先教授講嗰種迫切性啦，佢就覺得佢一定要去學禪修嘅。咁因為佢覺得即係自己好似死咗咁樣，咁所以佢就要好急切咁揾周圍嘅人啊、出家人啊去教佢禪修。咁最後咧就有出家人咧就教佢用觀呼吸嘅方法去禪修啦。咁所以咧孫龍咧，佢喺佢喺農夫啦，咁喺落田工作嘅時候咧，佢都一路喺度做緊禪修，喺度觀緊嘅。咁有啲人咧就即係教授就話啦，我哋成日就話自己要做好多嘢啊，冇時間去禪修啊咁。咁但係其實咧，如果你知道點樣去禪修嘅話咧，你其實無時無刻咧都可以做嘅。不論你坐緊地鐵啊、巴士啊，咁好多人喺度玩緊啲我哋電話 iPhone 啊、iPad 啊咁，但係其實佢哋唔知自己係嘥緊時間，甚至乎係即係去緊惡道嘅。咁如果你知道點樣做嘅時候，即係點樣禪修嘅時候，其實你坐緊車都可以做嘅。咁講翻孫龍啦，佢喺個農田嗰度工作完一日啦，即係一路做觀呼吸又一路工作啦。咁跟住翻到屋企咧，佢都冇同屋企人見到傾偈嘅。咁佢其實喺度喺度收緊嘅。咁喺緬甸咧，其實睇嗰個時候咧就冇乜電嘅，咁冇電嘅，咁所以當時啲人咧就好早嘅去瞓覺，因為你點蠟燭啊各樣咧都好嘥能源啦，即係咁佢哋就通常都好早嘅7點鐘到就成家都上床㗎啦。咁佢同孫龍佢太太咧就大家係即係共一齊瞓一張床啦，雙人床啦。咁個太太咧就已經瞓低咗㗎啦。咁但係咧孫龍佢仍然咧就坐喺度，就繼續咁樣喺度禪修嘅。咁太太就好嬲㗎，佢即係佢自己冇乜受教育啦，佢就唔明白丈夫即係禪修做緊乜嘢嘅。佢只係覺得話你即係成日即係已經出咗去耕種啦，咁翻到嚟又唔係好睬人，而家仲自己坐咗喺度添，即係咁佢就非常之苦惱嘅。咁一路就推孫龍啦，最後孫龍就俾佢推咗落床嘅。咁但係佢推咗落床咧，佢都冇嬲嘅，佢就繼續喺度坐，咁喺個地嗰度坐啦，禪修啦。咁太太亦都繼續然後更加嬲啦，見佢咁樣。咁所以最後咧，孫龍就走咗去森林嗰度打坐嘅。咁教授就話咧喺佢嗰個自傳喺佢傳記嗰度咧就睇到咧，其實佢應該喺森林咧都收到佢少禪㗎啦。咁佢當佢收到之後咧，就後期佢就去翻自己嘅村莊啦。咁去到村莊嘅時候咧，就見到即係見到啲朋友。咁佢嗰時可能即係已經即係佢嘅修行咧，就令到佢係睇到個將來未來嘅事啦。 嘅時候咧，啲人都哇好驚過完嗰即刻走，因為驚佢又唔知會遇啲咩好嘅嘢咁樣。咁 anyway 咁孫龍咧，佢亦都係仍然繼續佢嘅禪修啦。咁就直至到佢係開悟嘅。咁佢亦都跟住咧係出咗家就做咗禪師啦。咁頭先教授亦都提到有位緬甸嘅朋友係香港嘅朋友喺緬甸，係有位香港朋友咧係喺緬甸修孫龍嘅方法修咗7年，跟住就唔知點樣。
So we go to the next meditation subject. We call Kaya Kata Sati, recollection of the 32 bodily parts. So the Buddha, he analyzed the human, the living body into 32 impure parts. So we just try to read part of those 32 parts. So please take note. Please read head, hair, body hair, nails, teeth, skin, flesh, sinews, bone, marrow, kidneys, heart, liver, diaphragm, spleen, lungs, bowels, mesentery, stomach, feces, brain, bile, pleasure, pus, blood, sweat, lymph, tears, grease, and then so here we continue. Saliva, nasal mucus, articular fluid, and urine. So like in the Visuddhi Bhatta, they described this how to undertake this meditation. So they say you have to recite mentally these 32 parts, the Pali, both in the forward order and then in the reverse order. So the teacher will ask you to recite it for 3 months. For 3 months, so you just recite it, and then try to see these body parts while you are reciting. And by doing that, they say you can develop the even inside knowledge and become noble person. So many persons can become arhats just even by reflecting on these 32 parts of the body. And then also, when the young persons, young persons, even as old as 7 years old, boys, so when they are going to be novitiated, so they are taught to reflect on these 32 parts. So they are taught only to take notice of the 5 external bodily parts. That is the head hair, the body hair, the nails, and the teeth, and the skin. Just ask these boys to reflect on these 5 body parts. And also try to let them, to tell them that these all body parts are very disgusting. So every part is disgusting. So while you are reflecting, finally you have to see the disgusting nature of these parts. And then you focus on that disgusting nature, and then you reflect on that. You can also develop the first jhana, as likely we do meditation on the corpse. Not the same thing. You get up to the first jhana, So these boys, they just reflect, just normally, the head hair, the body hair, the legs, the teeth, the skin. So you just reflect again and again. So when they are about to be reshaped, then their head hair would be shaped. So when the hair falls down, to the fact that these head hairs are disgusting. So when these head hair, body hairs, the teeth, the skin, they are on your body, they look very attractive. They look very beautiful to you. So as soon as they drop from your body, they become the object of harmless. Just like even your hair. So if it drops into your soup, you're not going to drink with the soup with the hair. Even you love your wife and you think your wife's hair is very beautiful. So if her hair gets into the food, you have to take it away. Because it's very disgusting. Just like the tooth, we say, when the baby smiles, her teeth were exposed, just like like the pearls. Like the pearls, very beautiful you think. Now when she got a toothache and had to get one tooth extracted, and she gave you this tooth. Now you admire my tooth. You take this tooth, put it in a gold locket and put it on your neck. So nobody will do it. So we say the skin looks very beautiful. Even if you de-skin, the skin of Miss Universe, so just with your wisdom, try to de-skin. So the outer skin is very thin. So if you try to peel out the skin of Miss Universe, it amounts to only a handful, smear with blood, and it smells very fishy. Now try to give all the gentlemen. Now you admire the beauty of this universe. Now this is the beauty of this universe. We are going to give you free of charge. Who would like to take it? Nobody. So every part is disgusting. So we call, like the meditation on the corpse is not the dead asupa, the dead asupa. And the meditation on this, not the two parts of the body is, so it's living, living asupa, living asupa. So even our body, if we don't clean this body every day, so it will become very, very disgusting, very disgusting. Our body will smell, even I think worse than the dog. The dog which is not bait, not never bait, so it comes near you, you can feel the foul smell, very foul smell. So the human body will be worse than that. So at one time, in 1981, so I had a chance to go to the Australia and to study in the University of New South Wales for 10 months. So study there about the advance in our chemical research. So at that time, so I and a friend, so we live in a small room, so to save the money, and then we don't have any phone. So I like to talk to phone, to use the public phone in front of our house. So when I went to the phone booth, a lady was talking, so I just waited. She talked only up to, I think, about half an hour. So only then she came out. She is very beautiful. When she came out, very beautiful. So now when I went into the phone booth, it smells so bad. I cannot say, I cannot get out of it. So this beautiful lady, so she didn't pay that. She is used to that smell. She didn't know that it is very foul. But for us, that is very disgusting. So this the meditation on calmness is very effective to suppress our lust and craving. So it is similar to that Asupa Bhavana. It should be, both of them should be meditated. So like in Visuddhipika, they describe one time Imam and the novice, they travel together across the forest. So when they were traveling in the forest, so the novice, so he wanted to urinate. So he asked permission from the monk. Please excuse me, for a few minutes I want to urinate. So he went into the two bushes there to urinate, and there he found a dead corpse, rotten, with the worms there, so very bad smelling. So for us, if you see like that, oh, so disgusting, you may go away. But when you know the value of meditation on a dead corpse, that is the best chance for you to meditate on the corpse. To see such a corpse is very difficult. So then nowhere, he just stood there, so after he urinated, he stood there, he meditated. So he meditated for half an hour, even about 1 hour. So when it was very long, the monk called him. Now Gopis, why didn't you come out yet? So, he meditated on that corpse, he became a sinner. And then he is trying to develop higher the state. So he keep on meditating. So when he was called, he came out. So the monk asked him, why you took so much time? Well, Bhante, if you want to know, please go in. Please go in. So the monk went in and he saw the corpse. Oh, this Taoist has been meditating. I should meditate, he said. So he also meditated. And he also became a Srimana. So just by meditating on the corpse, you can become Srimana. So we say during the Buddha's time, those young boys, also 7 years old, so they are just taught to reflect on this five, on the external and the body parts. So when they were shaped, they became Srimana. So many of them became Srimana. So this meditation should be undertaken.
咁跟住咧，我咧就係講另一個隨念咧，就係呢個身自念嘅。咁呢個身自念咧，其實就係觀察呢個32嘅身份嘅，即係32種德性嘅部分嘅。咁頭先我哋都有一齊讀㗎啦，就呢32樣嘢咧就係有頭髮啦、毛啦、爪啦，即係指甲啦、牙齒啦、皮啦、肉啦、筋、骨髓、骨髓水啦、腎、心、肝、肋膜、脾、肺，咁樣腸膜、胃中胃樣嘅嘢啦，胃中脈啦、屎、腦，咁然後咧就有膽汁、痰、膿、血、汗、脂肪。然後去到眼淚啦、油、水即係口水啦、涕、關節液、尿，咁呢32種嘅身體嘅部分嘅。咁教授咧就話咧喺清淨道入邊咧，佢就係叫我哋咧係要去念誦呢32個部分啦，就要用巴利文咁樣念嘅，喺腦裏面咁樣喺度做念。咁首先就係順序咁念啦，然後咧就係倒轉個次序咁樣念嘅。咁如是者咧，即係跟住老師咁樣教咧，就係3個月嘅。咁其實咁樣做嘅話咧，你就能夠係得到即係呢個智慧啦，就甚至乎係可以證到嘅，證到果嘅。咁其實有好多人咧都係因為咁樣觀察呢個32身份咧而證到阿羅漢嘅。咁喺佛陀時代咧，就佢哋好多細路仔咧，7歲大到咧，就即係佢哋都係教佢係觀啦，咁就唔係觀晒32種啦，只係觀5種外在嘅身體外在嘅地方咧，即係話頭髮啊、毛啊、爪啊、牙齒啊、皮啊、皮膚咁樣，咁即係只係睇外在呢5樣嘢咧，咁佢哋都能夠係即係明白到呢啲部分咧都係好不正啊，好核突啊咁樣，咁一路不停咁樣觀察住佢咧，即係諗住佢咧，就能夠去到初禪嘅。咁其實咧，佢呢個同不正觀嘅方法咧都係好相似嘅。咁所以咧，呢啲細路仔咧，佢哋只係喺度不停咁樣諗住即係同頭先講嘅頭髮啊、爪啊、毛啊等等咧，咁佢哋因為佢哋係跟住係會出家啦，即係咁就會哋剃咗頭髮啊，咁佢哋會睇到頭髮跌落嚟，咁頭髮真係污穢啊，咁就睇到佢哋嘅即係其實我哋譬如聽 喺上邊嘅時候就好似好靚咁樣啦，但係其實佢哋跌咗落嚟嘅時候，咁就已經係變得係好核突啊，好肉酸咁樣嘅。咁例如你如果發覺啊，你飲碗湯或者食嘅嘢啊有頭髮喺入邊喎，你都唔想食啦。咁平時可能你見到啊你太太啲頭髮好靚喎，但係如果佢頭髮跌咗落啲食物咧，你都話唔該即係唔要啦咁樣。咁同樣啦，可能你話啊啲牙好靚啊咁但係如果人哋好啦，咁我幫呢個牙俾你啦，咁你收起佢啦，咁你又唔會想要㗎咯。咁同樣啊啲皮膚都係啦，咁皮膚啊好靚喎，如果世界小姐皮膚真係話又話又嫩咁其實咧原來我哋外邊嗰個皮膚嘅表皮咧係好幼嘅，好薄嘅。咁如果你即係全部攞晒出嚟咧，咁啲皮咧只係可能一個手已經拎到，咁係好臭嘅，好似啲魚冇聲嘅就係。咁你問下呢度有冇邊位男士想要啊？咁啊講冇人，即係就算佢哋之前話啊，即係世界小姐好靚，但係都冇人咁要佢啲皮嘅。咁所以其實咧，我哋身體嘅每一部分咧，都係好核突嘅。只要我哋喺度咁樣憶念去睇翻佢哋即係嗰啲部分嘅情況咧，其實佢都已經係一種好活生生嘅一種不淨觀嚟嘅。咁其實我哋嘅人體咧都係好臭嘅。咁教授就講咧，佢話佢之前咧就去過澳洲咧做一啲化學嘅研究啦。咁嗰時佢就住喺一啲房間嗰度，咁但係就佢需要出去打電話，咁佢就出咗附近嗰啲電話亭啦。啲電話亭係即係閂咗門嗰細細個房個空間咁嘅。咁當時有個女士喺入邊傾緊電話，就傾咗成半個鐘頭嘅。咁佢咧當個女士出嚟咁啊，見到哇好靚嘅女士。咁但係當佢入到佢呢個電話亭咧，發覺哇好臭啊！即係諗唔到一個咁靚嘅女人，但係原來咁臭嘅，即係好核突啊咁樣。咁所以即係其實個重點就係話啊，即係我哋嘅即係禪修咧，就係即係觀佢呢啲咁嘅核突啊，即係醜陋啊等等咧，係好有效，係幫我哋係去壓抑到嗰種慾嘅，即係頭先講嘅 raga 嗰種慾念嘅。咁其實佢同不淨觀係好相似嘅。咁跟住咧，教授就講喺清淨道論入邊咧，就都有講咗一個古仔嘅，就係講有一個出家人啦，即係比丘啦，同埋一個即係新出家嘅新出家嘅人啦，咁沙彌啦嚇，咁佢哋咧就即係一齊要喺即係喺路途上咧要經過森林嘅，咁個沙彌咧就佢睇下到上下沙彌就話啊，佢要去廁所啊，會急尿，咁佢就咁就走咗去山邊一度去啦。咁當佢去到嗰度嘅時候咧，佢就發現有個屍體喺嗰度喎。咁我哋一般人可能會驚啦。咁但係對於修行人嚟講咧，其實呢個係一個好好機會咧，係可以去做觀呢個即係不淨觀嘅，即係有個屍體喺度嘅時候。咁所以咧，個沙彌咧，佢小便完咧，佢就喺度開始收集做佢嘅不淨觀啦。咁佢就大約收集咗半個鐘至1個鐘啦。咁當時個比丘咧就上咧就已見個沙彌走咗咁耐，咁啊去嗌佢啦，去邊啊咁樣。咁其實嗰陣時沙彌咧喺度收咧就已經去到初果㗎啦。咁但係佢都未走喎，佢仲想收，想希望可以去到高啲啦。咁但係直至到比丘嚟嗌佢啦，佢出嚟啦。咁佢就比丘話：你做咩去咗咁耐啊？咁個沙彌就話：啊，你入去睇下，你就知㗎啦。咁個比丘就入去睇下啦。咁就發覺原來有個屍體喺度，即係佢就明白啊，個沙彌咧喺度即係收集啦。咁所以佢都話啊，佢都覺得我都要收喎，即係要去觀佢啦。咁佢亦都同時咧係觀到有去到初果嘅。咁即係話咧，其實個古仔咧就係話，我哋只要係觀呢啲屍體咧，其實都係可以去到初果嘅。而喺佛陀嘅時代咧，頭先講好多如果小朋友咧，佢哋只係觀察佢哋嗰身體嗰5部分啦嚇，即係外在嗰5部分咧，都能夠係去到初果嘅。
Number 10 is anapanasati. So it is mindfulness of breathing. So you have to be mindful of your in-breath and out-breath. And this meditation is regarded as the foremost meditation among the 40 subjects of meditation subjects. So please, we go on the right hand page. So No, here there's a... No. You please go down a little bit. So, up here, I'd like to say, in the chapter, Anapanasati, one of the best Dhammacan about this. So, about this. So, this paragraph. So, we say Anapanasati is one of the best meditation subjects for developing concentration as well as insight. So it can be used both for samatha meditation and vipassana meditation. And it is the stable meditation subject practiced by all bodhisattvas and the Buddhas. So the Buddha Bodhisattva and the Buddha, they always use this anapanasati as their stable meditation subject. And it is very easy to practice this meditation, as it can be practiced anywhere, anytime, while sitting, standing, walking or lying, because breathing exists all the time. And honestly, why is just to be mindful of it. Now in Anapanasati Sutta, the Buddha described how to meditate this meditation in quite detail. And he described that we can develop up to the full Rupa Vajra jhana. So in the full jhana method, you can go to the full jhana. So if the Buddha, he described this meditation, to develop it up to the full jhana, we should develop it to the full jhana. We should develop it to the full jhana. So nowadays, this meditation is actually used in many meditation centers as the special meditation subject for developing the right concentration. So it is better actually to meditate as taught by the Buddha. Only then you can develop the full Rupa Vajra. So when you get the full Rupa Vajra, so you are already halfway to Nibbana. Already halfway to Nibbana. So according to the meditators and our heart meditation center, so he said, so if we can attain the jhana, then we are already halfway to Nibbana. We are halfway to Nibbana. So I also described briefly how to do this, but actually here in this book I describe in detail. So by just reading on this, you can do this meditation, if you want to practice as taught by the Buddha.
咁跟住第10個咧就係呢個安摩念嘅，咁佢咧就係佛學教嗰種嚟講，佢係最好嘅熱柱嚟嘅，係幫助我哋其實可以用安摩念嚟修止啦，或者係修觀嘅咁佢係呢一個，因為點解咧？佢係呢一個熱柱咧，其實係所有嘅菩薩啦，或者係佛咧，都係修呢個即係觀呼吸啦安摩念。咁佢係容易收集啦，同埋咧佢係喺任何地方啦、任何時候，不論係行住坐臥咧，都可以收集嘅。咁因為其實呼吸係隨時即係無時無刻都有啦，所以其實所需要嘅嘢只係你要有嗰個覺知咯。咁喺呢個阿那帕那蘇塔，即係嗰個安摩嗰個經出入息經安摩念經嗰度咧，咁咧佛陀咧就係有好仔細咁樣去解釋點樣修嘅，咁而跟住佢嚟收集咧係可以收到去4禪啦，即係要用經嗰個分法嘅話就收到4禪嘅。咁而喺而家現今嘅世代咧，其實有好多嘅禪修中心啦，都係以安摩念呢個即係呼吸咧呢個所緣嚟做佢哋嘅熱柱啦。咁其實係教授就話應該係要用翻即係佛陀教嘅方法咧去 咁喺柏奧嘅禪修中心咧，佢哋甚至乎話即係你收到去死禪嘅話咧，你已經係去到涅槃，即係去涅槃之路嘅一半啦，即係去到一半嘅啦。
So we go to the next group of meditation subjects again. So the next group is sublime living. Sublime living. So you already passed. You already passed it. So here. So sublime living. So we call it Brahma Vihara. Brahma Vihara. So we translate it as a sublime living, and it is living like the Brahma. Vihara also means living like the Brahma. So it is sublime living. And then we go to the next paragraph. This the four sublime livings, Brahma Vihara, are also known as four apamanya, meaning four boundless states. So they actually refer to four mental factors. So one is metta, loving kindness, benevolence, and goodwill. So it is actually metta stands for dosa mental factor. That is the angerlessness, and then it is the opposite of the anger or hatred. So this loving kindness or benevolence or goodwill is one of the most beautiful mental factor. So, and then the next one is, so we go to number 2 is karuna, it is compassion or not having pity on miserable beings. So, it is defined as the compassion which makes the hearts of the noble quiver when others are subject to suffering, or that dissipates the sufferings of others. Now, the wish to remove the suffering of miserable beings is the chief characteristics of this karuna, compassion. So it is the opposite of cruelty, and it is also a very beautiful mental factor. The third one is mudita, sympathetic joy or appreciative joy. So it is a congratulatory attitude of oneself. So the chief characteristic of mudita is to be happy and full of joy in others' prosperity and success. Usually we develop the jealousy towards prosperous beings. So actually this jealousy is the enemy of mudita, the opposite of the mudita. So when we say the sympathetic joy, so we wish, we feel glad for other people's prosperity and success, and we wish them to be prosperous and successful for a long time. And now the fourth one is upika. So this upika is different from the neutral feeling. Upika that we call neutral feeling. It is not the vedana cetasika. It represents the tatra manjatata cetasika. So we call it equanimity or mental balance. It literally means to view impartially. That is, with neither attachment nor aversion. So impartial attitude is the chief characteristic of this, the equanimity or mental balance. Will you go to the next page? So we say there's the equanimity. So we say it keeps the mind balanced and unwavering amidst the vicissitudes of life, such as praise, blame, pain, happiness, gain, loss, repute, and disrepute. So, these eight things, they are known as, not like we say, vicissitudes of life. Vicissitudes of life. And they are called loka dhamma. Loka dhamma. So loka dhamma means the natural way of the world. The natural way of the world. So these eight things, they always exist. Even the Buddha is not exempted from their influence actually. So in Pali we call the lapo, alapo. Lapo means gain. When you gain property, you gain wealth, you gain so success, etc. And loss, the lapo, alopo. So sometimes you have gain, and sometimes you will encounter loss. You will lose. And then sometimes we say yaso, ayaso. So you may have a lot of friends, but sometimes you don't have any friends. And sometimes they say, you are praised by the people, and sometimes you will be blamed by the people. And sometimes you will encounter bodily pain and mental pain, and sometimes also you will encounter suffering, and sometimes you will encounter happiness. So these eight evolving dhamma, they overwhelming all living beings. Even the Buddha cannot escape from it. So when you have this equanimity, so when you encounter these things, you are not moved. You are just like a stone pillar, which is not moved by the strong wind or by the storm. You just remain unmoved. So always you're maintaining your mental balance and equanimity. So we say it stands for Tatra Manchata Cetasika. So that Cetasika, Tatra Manchata. So we have here. So Tatra Manchata Cetasika. So among the beautiful mental factors. Here is one of the beautiful mental factors. So this Tatra Manchata, it tries to balance the activities and the walkings of all mental factors. So it always it controls so that all mental factors are walking uniformly, at equal pace. Just like a charioteer who drives the 4 or 5 the 4 horses that draw a carriage. So this charioteer, so his duty is to drive these 4 horses so that they will run at equal pace. So if one is ahead and one is behind, then he have to push the slow one to run a little faster. If he cannot keep pace, then he have to try to pull the rope on the faster one to slow it down. So when all the horses are running at equal pace, he has nothing to do. He just sits so without any worry. So the same thing. So when all the mental factors are walking at equal pace, we say you have mental balance. So at that time, you don't have any worry about anything. So that state is called equanimity. And among these 4, metta, karuna, mudita, upekka. Upekka is regarded as the highest. So when we meditate on that, so you translate first.
咁跟住咧，教授講咧，另一個咧就係呢個另一個要處咧就係四法住嘅。咁佢即係意思咧係四無量心啦。咁係包括有慈悲喜捨嘅。咁佢點解叫無量咧？就係因為佢係 即係呢條橋啦。咁佢咁跟住咧就係講有慈啦，即係 metta 啦，即係慈心啦。咁慈心其實意思咧就係佢係母親心嘅嚇，係一種慈愛嚟嘅。咁佢係同呢個憤怒啊、憎恨咧係相反嘅。咁係咁多個心所入面咧係最美麗嘅一個嚟嘅。咁而佢咧亦都同呢個頭先講嗰種欲咧、raga咧係唔同嘅，亦都唔係話嗰種即係嗰種喜愛啊嗰啲，唔係嗰個意思嘅。咁其實佢呢個慈愛咧就係撒旦俾所有嘅眾生啦，咁直至到咧自己咧同其他嘅眾生咧都係分開咁樣去撒旦嘅。咁而第二種咧四無量心咧就係悲嘅，即係悲心嘅。咁佢意思即係對眾生咧係有一種悲憫嘅心啦，尤其是當眾生咧係受苦嘅時候咧，咁佢係最大嘅願望咧就係要幫佢哋係去滅除嗰啲苦嘅。咁佢咧係同呢個殘酷啊、殘忍呢啲心咧係相反嘅。咁佢亦都同即係譬如，但係佢亦都有異於呢個grief 嘅，即係有悲傷嘅嚇。咁佢即係話佢又唔係殘酷啦，定係佢又唔係悲傷嘅咧。雖然佢即係佢係有一種慈悲喺度。咁佢係純粹就係想所有眾生咧都可以脫離呢個苦嘅。咁第三種咧就係喜啦。咁呢個喜心咧就係你去譬如見到自己咧或者人哋咧係有喜悅嘅嘢、開心嘅成功嘅嘢發生咧，咁你係會即係好似特別高興咁樣嘅。咁佢咧同呢個妒忌咧、嫉妒咧係相反嘅。咁佢亦都即係你收呢個喜咧，亦都即係可以減低你對人哋嘅唔喜歡啊，或者係妒忌嘅。咁喺收呢個喜嘅時候咧，就係當你見到其他人都好即係成功啊，好好嘅時候咧，咁你亦都係會係即係希望佢好真心、好誠懇咁希望佢哋咧係可以繼續咁樣長久咁樣成功嘅。咁而第四種咧就係捨心啦。捨心咧就真係一種平衡，係一個心嘅平衡嚟嘅。咁佢或者有啲翻譯叫平等心啦。咁佢咧就係嘅字個意思咧就係可以係impartial， 即係無偏倚、不偏不倚咁樣啦，去睇事物嘅。但係佢就唔會話去執住某一啲嘢，或者係憎恨討厭某一啲嘢嘅。咁所以佢呢種不偏不倚咁樣中立嘅特性咧係佢嘅即係主要特性嚟嘅。但係佢咧又唔係話即係冇感受啊，或者係嗰啲indifference， 即係冷漠，佢又唔係冷漠咁嘅意思嘅。其實佢咧係嘅意思係一種中捨心嘅，即係個巴利文即係太長長嘅詩題嗰度。咁佢即係話咧係一種好完美嘅平等心，個心咧係好平衡嘅嚇。咁咧佢咧其實佢嘅特點咧就係話佢嘅特點咧就係因為我哋其實咧喺人世間咧，即係都有好多嘅即係上落啦。咁我哋會我哋所謂嘅八風啊。咁個八風咧係有譬如你可能會有好嘅俾人讚啦嚇，或者係會俾人彈啊，會有開心啊，有開心啊，有得啊，有失啊。你個名譽可能有名譽啦，但係你又或者可能會失去，即係你嘅名譽咁樣，即係俾人敗壞咗啦個名譽。咁好多呢啲嘅八風咧，就算其實喺佛陀咧，佢都係都離唔開嘅，即係佢都係會受呢啲嘢影響嘅。咁所以 佢嘅特色頭先講就係呢個中捨心啦。咁呢中捨心咧，其實佢就係能夠平衡晒所有我哋咁多種唔同嘅心所嘅。咁佢哋即係啲心所嘅會有啲活躍啲啊，有啲冇咁即係煩擾啲啊咁樣，咁你就可以平衡晒佢哋嘅。咁令到佢哋咧所有嘅心所咧都可以喺同一個即係好似速度咁樣，即係你當佢好似一個馬車咁啦，或者大家一般馬咧同嗰個速度咁樣行嘅。咁所以咧，其實我哋即係呢個中捨心咧，就好似一個車夫啦嚇，即係如果你落翻以前我哋揸馬車嘅話，咁譬如有幾隻馬嘅4隻馬咁樣，咁有啲會跑得快，有啲跑得慢，咁你就可能作為一個車夫咧，你就係要即係拉慢跑得太快嗰隻啦，但係跑得太慢嗰隻你又要即係可能鞭策下佢啊咁樣，咁等到佢哋全部咧都係喺同一個速度咁樣行。咁當你全部都喺同一個速度行嘅時候咧，你就咩都唔使做㗎啦嚇。咁同樣地咧，所有嘅心所咧，即係佢哋如果都係能夠喺同一個速度咁去咧，咁你就即係冇嘢要擔心㗎啦，你就即係就可以真係可以有呢個捨喺度啦。咁而即係相比起頭先嗰3種咧，即係聖人心入邊嘅即係慈悲喜咧，咁其實捨心咧係最高尚嘅。
So we describe the way how to practice this meditation. So to practice the loving